Yo guys, what is going on? Nickname is Just Yellow, and today this Norwegian hardcore PC gamer will go through how to keep the bomb away from the sites if you are lucky enough as a CT to be able to get a hold of it. First though, I'll just give you people a little oversight of what we're going to go through. We're going to go through a little bit of game sense related to playing the bomb and what the enemies should do depending on when you get it during a round. We're going to go through the skill game of how to peek stuff and how you can set yourself up related to the random location of where the bomb could be at, whether or not you kill a random stranger that were just like, oh yeah, I'm a dumbass, I got caught off guard, maybe he stopped peeking and then you appeared from a nice location and you killed him, or maybe the bomb is just there laying around and it was not covered well enough, so then when you kill the guy that was about to get here late, or you just caught him off guard, he is gonna be pissed because now you have the bomb. So how the hell do you play this bomb properly? Well, the first thing is to make sure that you are engaged and you're prepared, which is why I want to mention that if you truly want to go for the bomb and keep it, you should try and play it as a team, or not as a, but from a team perspective. You should not try and go for too many pincer moves unless you are completely confident in what you're about to do. And by pincer move, I mean, like, let's say that you have one guy right here, and then you have a middle player, and he is so eager to get to the bomb that he decides to go through an alternate route that is not safe. That's actually normally not smart to do, and you should not really do that, because that way you can get yourself killed from a lot of different directions in which will not be pleasant for you, alright? Hell, there might even be an enemy close by right here and you could be wrecked. So never really do that unless this guy right here decides to push even further, which is also going to be equally risky, which is why you should try and play this here as smart as possible. And hell, even using some resources could be helpful in this scenario, because it can allow you to increase the time in which you get to keep the bomb so that your teammates can safely rotate around and get to the bomb and then just play it. So how the hell do we properly play this thing, okay? There's a lot of things that you can do. One of them will be to set up a crossfire. A crossfire will be essentially you taking up one line of sight, a position that is close by to the objective at hand. And then you just keep that and you wait for an enemy to do something, while you have another teammate do the same thing from a different position, in which will allow you, like, you can for example stand right here, then you can have a teammate standing over there, maybe you can both move a little bit out. You can stand like here, for example, the enemy, the other teammate can stand here. Now you're both just having one line of sight staring at one position. When the enemy then crosses that line of sight of both of you, he will get killed as soon as one of you can kill him. Even if you then fight with one of you, the other guy get even more time to kill him. So like, it's 100% sure that he will die. There's like a 25% chance that one of you might die. It depends only on his skill. So there is that, very helpful in these situations, to just make a makeshift bomb site essentially, in which you are guarding. In which that's even more helpful if you think of it that way, because if you're a CT, you only got one site to guard. That's way much more easy, you know. So playing it in that way, that's also very important. Keep in mind though that depending on what gun you have, how many people you got left, how many people the enemies got left, you obviously need to take precautions. Because if they can just manhandle you and run in 4 to 3 people, that's gonna be very annoying as well. So covering and thinking of this stuff in the terms of game sense, it's very important to, or rather intuition, calculated intuition rather. It also gets important to understand where the enemies could be at, and then playing those positions from that perspective as well, which is why it can also be important to push forward and use resources in that way, because that way you get even more of a hold of a site. A nice analogy for this is to keep middle with a player while we have like 1 or 2 people on B, 1 at least. This allow you to have a better hold of B, because you got an entire middle section that need to be had in order to be able to properly execute a push on B, for example. Same thing really goes for short. If you keep short right here, it makes it annoying for the enemy to properly execute A, because they then either need to go through the long, bothersome, annoying place of long, or they need to kill you on short to then get the position that they need in order to be able to execute anything for A. So the same thing essentially works for the bomb right here, which makes it important to, for example, if the bomb is there, to push out in this section, or just trying to attack the dark section and see what you can do. Now, don't extend it, okay? Don't overextend it. You could ruin everything, because if you then die, you're worthless because you're fucking dead. The only thing you can then do is to relay information. You get approximately 6 or 7 seconds onto doing that, so try and relay only the relevant information. If they have an important gun, a specific gun, did you hit them a lot? Where are they heading in the end of their kill cam, or exactly where they are, rather. Kill cam or death cam, you get the point. So there's that. Other than that, play it very slowly, play it like it's a sight, play your angles as best as you can find them to be at. This will allow you to wreck the enemy if you do stuff in an intelligent way, and it's also going to be very annoying for them, because let's say that your enemies are not playing a lot of deathmatch, there will be a shit ton of angles that you can just hold that they will not be able to predict properly or play, in which will then allow you to easily win. And that is, you know, the cool part of just playing deathmatch randomly on a lot of maps, because it will give you advantages that are not really that normal if anything crazy happens. Which is why playing a lot of Counter-Strike make it a lot better than those who don't play it that much. So hopefully you people learned something from this video, everything about bomb planting stuff and things like that. Just keep playing at it. There's a million combinations on how to play the bomb, so nothing is really that wrong and nothing is really that right either. Hopefully you learned something, and also, yeah, if you want to support the YouTube channel, we got the Patreon stuff. Remember, the rewards include actually playing with me on my second account, so there's that. Anyways, thanks for the support, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and don't get beastified when you play, people.